All right, check it out. It's the new all-electric 2024 Porsche Macan, and it is on display here at the New York Auto Show. Let's take a closer look. So Porsche is electrifying its lineup, and the next model to go EV is the ever-popular and always enjoyable Macan. Now, this vehicle is offered in two flavors. There's the Macan 4 and then the Macan Turbo, which is what this example happens to be. And a couple giveaways are the unique badging here on the hood. That's mirrored down on the wheels, of course. And then if you still don't believe me, we'll swing around to the rear where it does, in point of fact, actually say turbo. Boom, right there. So curiously, the German automaker is taking sort of a two-pronged approach with this nameplate. The Electric Macan is built on a new platform, and it will be offered concurrently with the combustion-powered model. So it's kind of a fork in the road for this vehicle, and Porsche will continue to build gas-burning Macans until basically there's no demand for them, until the new electric version takes over all of the sales. Now, both EV models have two electric motors and come with all-wheel drive. The Macan 4 delivers up to 402 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, while the Turbo here, get ready for this, 630 horsepower and 833 pound-feet. As for acceleration, the Macan 4 will go from 0 to 60 in about 4.9 seconds, but the Turbo version will do the same deed in just 3.1, which is certifiably crazy quick. That's a technical term. Storing and releasing energy as needed is a lithium-ion battery pack with a capacity of 100 kilowatt hours. And as with the Porsche Taycan, this car does have an 800-volt architecture, which allows it to DC fast charge incredibly quickly. This thing tops out at a super impressive 270 kilowatts, though the system can also switch if you're not plugged into a DC fast charger that can manage that level of output. So you do have the flexibility there. Now, both the Macan 4 and Macan Turbo can be fitted with an air suspension system and adaptive dampers. Rear wheel steering is also offered, which reduces the turning circle to a relatively curt 36.4 feet. Now, as I mentioned, this vehicle is built on a new platform, which means the wheelbase is about 3.4 inches longer than before, though I'll say this vehicle still looks like a proper Porsche Macan. Those architectural changes also get you a little bit more interior space. There's 18 cubic feet of room behind the rear seats, as well as 2.9 cubic feet in the front trunk. If you fold those rear backrests down, you get nearly 47 cubic feet of room. So the new Macan's interior is just as beautiful as ever because Porsche always does it right. We've got loads of premium materials, the comfort should be very good, and there are plenty of screens. You get a 12.6-inch digital instrument cluster right there. Over on the center of the dashboard is a 10.9-inch central touchscreen, and then there's also an optional 10.9-inch panel on the passenger side of the dashboard, so whoever's riding shotgun, if they get bored playing around with their smartphone, they can tap at that screen as well. Electric versions of the 2024 Porsche Macan are available to order right now. The Macan 4 starts at about $81,000, including $1,650 in destination fees, but if you want the pumped-up turbo model, it's going to cost you a good bit more. They should kick off at about $107,000. Deliveries are slated to begin later this year. Now, they may not beat Porsches, but Genesis is actually working on a range of high-performance vehicles, and one of the first to hit the road should be the Genesis GV60 Magma, and you can click right over here to learn more.